Yeah, I remember a saying, I don't know where it came from, but it was like the language is a window to the soul. And I don't know another language fluently. I know a little bit of some other ones, but it does seem that sometimes with language you can get a sense of that worldview from the way the language is put together. Do
Absolutely.
you have a favorite example of maybe something you've learned about a culture based on learning the language?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a big language nerd. I consider myself sort of I guess, an amateur linguist. So I lived in Guatemala for 2 years as a missionary for my church, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I was assigned to learn Spanish. And then as soon as I got there, I was also assigned to learn the Kekchi language. So Kekchi is a Mayan language from Guatemala. And the Kekchi language is like many indigenous languages, it's really just beautiful. It's very metaphoric and has more to do with sort of parts of the body and the earth and things like that. So there's like all kinds of phrases in the Kekchi language that are just beautiful and really kind of give you a new perspective on the way that you think about different things. So the simplest example is just to ask somebody, "How are you?" in Kekchi, you would say "Masasalachol," which means, "Is there happiness basically in your heart?" And I think that that's just like a sweet and cool way to think about when we're asking people, "How are you?" You're asking, "How's your heart? Like, how are you? How is your feeling in your heart? Are you happy? Are you sad? Is it painful or good?" So that is something that's really cool. The other thing that I really like, there's in Kekchi when you say I understand something, um, the literal translation is I find its face. Like I find the face of this. So there's, I mean, tons of examples that are just like that, with the Kekchi language and with lots of indigenous languages where we kind of have lost in like English, for example, we've kind of lost touch with like the emotion behind a lot of our language, I feel like.
Yeah.
And with indigenous languages like Kekchi, it's really still very actively present
Mm.
where you can see sort of the spirit of it, right? The talking about your heart and your spirit and the parts of your body. It's just it's a really cool language for sure.